Welcome you to Six in the City. Of course, my wife went to the University of Tennessee, and I made this pledge to her that I'd wear this despicable orange shirt with a T stain on the pocket.
It's not despicable. I wore my orange today.
Until the Vols lost, which I thought would be like 2 weeks in the season. So
and here we are.
Here's my text from my colleague here.
Don't know who it was.
OMG, she says. Now, I don't know what that stands for.
He's making it up.
You better burn that orange shirt. This game is embarrassing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That must have been about halfway through the first half.
Yes, it was.
Then later she says, never mind. I sent her a text.
I was a little quick to judge. I can't help it.
Too late. I've already burnt the shirt, but the shirt's still here.
It was just frustrating. Thank goodness. Yeah. You know, I did smell a burning smell this morning in the office, and I really had to run back there and check it. So
see if I hadn't burned that thing. So
that's right.
I'm trusting this is not going to last but a week or two. Better not, because I'm growing out of this shirt.
Well,
football season, all those snacks.
We'll just put some little button extenders on it or whatever, and we'll make you.
We got a bunch of folks with us today. Tommy Sadler and Kelly Cash are with us, and we're going to talk about a Patsy Cline tribute concert that is coming up, and then
Elaine Christian and Amy Dietrich are here with the Library Foundation's annual Books of Madison County
and
event.
They've got some special celebrities coming in we'll find out about. Marty Clements is here. We're going to talk about the Veterans Day Parade that's coming up in November, and then let's see, we got, who else we got?
We got Rue Garner and Lee Fincher with the Jackson Theater Guild, because the 39 Steps is getting ready to start.
Starts tomorrow night.
That's right,
in fact,
tomorrow
with a preview
night,
party if you want to be there.
And then also Joey Williams is here because there's an event coming up October 7th at the Lambeth Memorial.
We're going to find out about that, and he's also going to be speaking at Lambeth on the 22nd. We'll find out about that as well. Eduardo Morales is with us, getting ready for the International Festival this coming Saturday, downtown Jackson, Tennessee, and we're delighted to have her back with us. Miss Joyce is here, along with C.J. Williams, and they are the new Nostalgia. And we're going to find out about the work they're doing and hear them perform as well on this Six in the City.
So as the owner of Master Medical Equipment here in Jackson, we value JEA's service and our partnership with them. One of the main reasons we relocated into this area was to use JEA's broadband internet service. We do a lot of teleconferencing, we do a lot of international calling. Inside sales business is based off of access to telephone, to internet, to all the services we need to operate. And we had to go with JEA because I felt it was the best fit for our business.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JEA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the water division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're delighted to have Kelly Cash Shepard with us, Miss America, Miss Tennessee, and all that. Just good to have you with us.
And all that.
And hang alongside her today, Tommy Sadler. We see him all the time.
You know, I'm just happy to be here.
It's good to have you both with us.
We needed more than one on the couch.
Yeah, there you go.
Just like that.
We got a special evening coming up. It's going to be October the 27th at the G.M. Savage Chapel at Union University. It's called An Evening with Kelly Cash Shepard, featuring the music of Patsy Cline. Okay, there's a reason for this, and what is that?
Well, the reason is it's a fundraiser for our booster club. We have what we believe one of the best booster clubs in the Gulf South Conference, and actually all of Division II in the NC2A. And our booster club's purpose, you know, is to raise money for our athletics, to help our student athletes and provide better opportunities for them. And fortunately, Kelly's son at one time was one of our student athlete basketball players. And her daughter worked for me in the athletic department, so that kind of became a connection.
You just bypassed the agent, made a direct call.
That's right. We bypassed the agent and went straight to the source on this.
Straight to the source.
Well, I went from being like occasional national anthem singer to, can you just do the Patsy Cline show? Because I did do this show for 9 years, and a lot of the boosters knew that. And several of them had seen me on the road doing the show, so it kind of evolved out of that.
So tell us about this show.
Well, for 9 years, I played the part of Patsy Cline in a show called Always Patsy Cline. And then, sadly, I got too old. Well, sadly for me, I guess, and so now
Patsy
I do it.
died too early.
Yeah,
didn't
she did.
Patsy,
Everyone would agree
come
to
on.
that, of course.
It's kind of like Elvis, 42.
I know. What's
you
up with
gotta
that?
cut it off, yeah.
But because of that, because of doing it for so many years, I get asked still, even though I may not look the age of Patsy Cline, I still have the voice, and so I get asked to do tribute concerts all the time. And it just worked out that I was able to do this for Union, and we're just so connected to Union. Now my youngest goes to Union University, and I will be the only person in the Shepherd family without a degree from Union. So I guess. I don't know. Maybe I need to
go back?
I need to be working on one of those honorary things that they give. I mean, surely I have done enough.
I would think Dr. Dove could take care of an honorary thing out there.
We just need to get on Dr. Dove.
We raise enough money. That's
So y'all come.
No pressure.
My
right?
honorary
pressure.
degree is depending on it.
The show will be
pressure.
October the 27th. What night of the week is that?
It's a Thursday, so it's a good
Thursday.
night.
All right.
Shouldn't be any other
7 o'clock.
conflicts.
7 p.m. All right. And so how do we get tickets?
Tickets, you can go online at uuathletics.com, or you could call
UUathletics.com,
call our athletic department office. And the tickets are general admission is $25 each.
Okay.
But,
Hold that microphone up, Tom, if you will.
$25 each, and then
661-5130. Is that the right
That's
number?
it.
661-5130.
And-
We had general admission, $25.
And there are also some VIP tickets, which includes a dinner and an opportunity to meet with Kelly
Okay.
prior to the dinner, and those are $50 each.
All right.
Okay.
So
And
let's get
dinner
those
is
lined
good, as we know,
up. Okay. All right.
over there.
The content of this show then is what? Is it?
It'll be
music?
Patsy Cline songs. The show that I did for 9
Okay.
years had 26 Patsy Cline songs, and I actually have a band that travels with me, and we do lots of different things. We do some gospel concerts, country, that also include the music of my uncle, Johnny Cash, and
All
then
right.
some Patsy Cline. So we actually travel around a bit. We don't have a tour bus yet. We're not at that level yet, but I have
still working on the
yeah, well,
degree.
hey, yes, we'll get that honorary, and then we'll get the
That's
tour
right.
bus.
That's
But
right.
my musicians are mostly from the area, and they're great musicians, and so it'll just be a concert. But having played Patsy Cline a lot, and with my uncle, my late uncle Johnny Cash, knowing her well, and my dad knowing her, I also share some stories.
So there's
that
stories
yes,
included.
I share a
Okay.
lot about her life because I just end up knowing a lot about her life after playing her for 9 years.
Out of all of the material, then, how do you select the songs? What were you looking for?
Oh
in those?
my goodness! I just try to make it a variety. Of course, we always do the standards that everyone
Right.
loves, but try to do some fast, slow, because she was a kind of a country torch singer. So if you do too many slows, there is the chance
Right.
that they will fall asleep. So we
Right.
try to liven it
mix
up
it
with.
up.
She sang several Hank Williams songs that are faster, and a
Okay.
few others that people will recognize. And it's a fun night. And like I
Okay.
said, my musicians are great, and we have lots of little breaks where they get to jam, and you get to see how great they are.
Okay, well, terrific. It's an evening with Kelly Cash Shepherd. It is coming up featuring the music of Patsy Cline. It's Thursday evening, October the 27th, 7 p.m. GM Savage Chapel, going to the big auditorium there at Union. $50 VIP tickets, $25 general admission, 661-5130. Or you go uuathletics.com, right? uuathletics.com/pass. It's good to have you both here.
It is. It's
Thank
good to
you.
have
much for
Thanks for
having
having
Doing your
us.
best, all right, and working on that doctorate now.
That's right.
Got that done, right? We're committed now.
right.
I don't see how you can turn it down.
It's been taped.
That's right. And it's going to replay the rest of the week, so
Oh
no
my
denying.
goodness, that was a done
Yeah, there you
deal.
go.
Yeah, there
We'll
you go.
call him up, make sure he sees it. We're going to be back with more Six in the City.
With the first pick of the draft, the Indianapolis Colts select quarterback Peyton Manning.
The NFL's only 5-time MVP, Peyton Manning, at Freed-Hardeman University, December 2nd, for the 52nd annual benefit dinner.
Peyton Manning has become the NFL's all-time leader in career passing
Go to
yards.
fhu.edu/Manning for information. Peyton Manning, December 2nd at Freed-Hardeman University, where faith and reason create Christian leaders.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. That hand signal, I was getting instructions. Not that Elaine bosses me around or anything, but, you know.
At least it was a nice hand signal.
yeah, it was. I've had a lot worse.
You've been known.
Elaine Christian is with us, along with Amy Dietrich, and they are here with the Library Foundation, Jackson-Madison County Public Library Foundation, to talk first about the Books of Madison County. That's coming up on October the 6th, Thursday week, right? Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
As we do this, Thursday, October the 6th. So we got some advanced work here. It's going to feature John Carter Cash.
Oh, we have got Tennessee royalty in the house that night.
Okay,
I'm telling you, we're so excited. We always focus on a literary perspective in terms of trying to determine who we're going to bring in and how we're going to shape our
great
program.
writers and stuff to come in here.
But, you know, he wears several hats. He's written some wonderful books, not only books about his family, but some children's books. But he is coming, and it's going to be a night of storytelling, and then he's bringing his band. And so he'll be telling a story about growing up and something that happened in his life or his family's life, and then they'll play some songs. And then he'll tell some more stories and play some more songs. So we think it's just going to be a fantastic evening. It'll be really entertaining.
And Kelly Cash says she's going to be a part of that
she
as well?
is, yeah. We're so excited. She's going to come. Her parents are going to come, and her daughter will be there. So
you'll have all kinds of royalty there, right?
We do. It's the Tennessee Music Royalty Night for sure.
Right, okay. Well, this is coming up on Thursday, October the 6th. It's for the Library Foundation. So how do we get tickets?
Well, call the library, 425-8600. A minimum ticket is $75. And then we have all kinds of sponsorship packages where you can buy a table. And we have a gift bag that goes with sponsorship. So we would really encourage, you know, anyone that's interested in this, because he has a lot of roots in Tennessee, roots in Jackson, worked with so many people that we call ours. And I think it's just, we're just really excited about the evening.
Yeah, so what's the format of the evening then?
We start out with a cocktail hour, and of course we have our silent auction.
It's going to be where?
Yeah, where is it?
At the fairgrounds.
At the fairgrounds.
Okay, going back where we were last year.
Where we were last year, yes. So the silent auction, we put together some really cool entertainment packages with some dinners and really unique items that you wouldn't normally find at a silent auction. And so we have that, and then the dinner will be at 7, and then he'll perform after the dinner and stay around for signing books, signing autographs, and so forth.
Wow.
And we will have some of his books available for sale that night, too.
Now, this is Thursday, October the 6th. It's going to be at the fairgrounds, and John Carter Cash will be featured, and 425-8600 to get tickets. And they are $75, and then other packages are available. Now, how's this money used, Amy?
Well, that's the good part of it. I have to say that, though, I am so excited to think that maybe Kelly Cash is going to let Patsy Cline sing the national anthem.
Okay, that would be nice.
A new swing. Huh? The purpose of the foundation is specifically to raise money to support the library, buy those little extras that doesn't really go into our budget. And over the years, if you've ever checked out a book with our self-checkout, if you've ever been to the Tennessee Room and used that magnificent printer, if your child has ever used the iPads that are available in the library, if you've been to the North Branch, then you know what happens when you support Books of Madison County, because the money that we earn goes directly back into the library. So I say you spend $75, you get a wonderful meal, the chance on our silent auction where you really buy experiences, not products, to hear this wonderful program. But your $75 goes way beyond that night, because you're making an investment in the future of Jackson, you're making an investment in the library, and everybody that walks in that door will benefit because you bought a ticket. We've got a wonderful menu.
It's just amazing.
It's wonderful to watch the kids.
It's changed things in there. You know, one more thing you wanted to mention, that's a songwriter's night or something?
Yes, actually, in conjunction with this program, we always do an educational component. So someone in the committee just said, why don't we do a songwriter's workshop? We're not sure that there's been a songwriter's workshop in Jackson. So we have a panel of 4 that are, this will be on the next day, October 7th, which is a Friday. It'll start at 5 o'clock. And it will be in the program center of the library. We have a panel of 4. Jimmy Exum, of course, has Jackson Records here. Larry Rogers, who owns a studio in Nashville, Studio 19. Dr. Jeremy Tubbs from Lambeth, who is in the music production industry, and then Josh Smith, who's a local songwriter. So we're going to look at from the creative side, as well as how do you get that first
Tickets
contract.
for that are available how?
They're not. It's just call and let us know that you're coming.
All right, great.
It's called the main library.
The 45-8600.
It's good to see you both.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to this very much. Appreciate y'all being with us. We're delighted to have Miss Joyce back with us and C.J. Williams here as well, and they are working as new Nostalgia.
That's it.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you.
Jackson Police, what do they do? And why do they do what they do? EPlusTV 6 Roll Call, an update on the people and the work of the Jackson Police Department. A new show every 2 weeks. What they do and what we can do to make a difference in Jackson. Roll Call now includes you, exclusively on EPlusTV 6.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with your ePlus broadband cable TV for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Visit eplusbroadband.com to learn more.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with Miss Joyce and C.J. Williams, Nostalgia, and we're delighted to have her back with us. Marty Clements is with us, and he's at work on Veterans Day coming up in November, and we got 2 events coming up. First of all, the Veterans Day program that we'll talk about, and then the Veterans Day Parade is back in the city. It went well last year.
It went real well.
You know, it was
a little chilly, but we found
out
out there was a lot of people that pulled up in their car and watched it from the car.
Yeah, so
it was great.
The parade is done on Saturdays, as close to Saturday as we can get to Veterans Day. This year will be one day after. It's going to be on the 12th.
This is going to be on the Saturday right after Veterans Day, starting at Jackson Generals or the Jackson Ballpark. It starts at 1 o'clock. We start lining up around 11:30. There's no entry fee. It's open to any veteran to come in, or any civic group that wants to come in and honor the veterans, or any church group, any elementary school or other school. So it's strictly open, and they can set up and sit, anywhere they want to, and there to watch it.
If anybody has questions about that or wants to be in the parade, how can they get in touch with you, Marty?
They can call our office, 427-1271.
427-1271.
Do people need to go ahead and do that, Marty? Will it help you?
It'd be great. That way we can plan a little bit better for it and everything.
Because it's like you scout troops, anybody wants to get involved.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we had some dance groups that came in last year. We had several little veterans groups that came in, and we had some antique car people that came, and they brought veterans and rode them in there.
In the cars, yeah. So it was quite well done. And for the first time to do this, because it had not been a veterans parade here, right?
You know, I checked with our historians and everything, and they said we've never really had a dedicated veterans program. Now, we've had some others where they did some walk from downtown down to the old train depot years ago, but nothing on Veterans Day and everything. So, and the veterans deserve it. They've earned it.
And you say the parade starts at the ballpark. What's the route of the parade?
It actually comes down Ridgecrest and then turns back up into the ballpark, into that Sportsplex area and everything. So we stay out of all the traffic.
Off the main.
It makes it really easy to see. We have a special place set up. Inglewood Baptist Church, they usually bring the disabled veterans to it, and also the widows. So there's a little reception at Inglewood Baptist Church that starts around 11:30 there. Then they bring them to the ballpark, those that want to, and we have a place to.
If you park anywhere in the ballpark parking lot, you will have access to
the parade. You're going to see it.
You'll see the parade, and you can move up to the roadway or whatever you want to do, or stay in your car.
And the vendors that or the stores that they're inside that little frontage road that we use, they've all agreed to this. They've been great about it. You know, you got several of them there, and even though their customers are blocked out for an hour or two, everybody's cool with it. They understand.
Well, great.
That's going to be on the ballpark. That will be November the 12th. That will be that Saturday. The parade officially starts at 1, the lineup at 11. And so looking forward to that. Now, prior to that, on Veterans Day itself, the Veterans Day program that's been underway now for the last few years, and it will be at Liberty High School this year.
It's going to be at Liberty High School.
Going back to the auditorium there at Liberty.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it will start at 6:30?
6:30.
All right, so what's the content of that program now?
Kelly Cash.
Okay. All right.
And her dad and a few others are singing. We've got several videos, and then some of the veterans themselves and stuff. And it strictly honors the veterans. You know, this is not a fundraiser. This is not for anything. You know, we need some sponsors, but we keep it very low budgeted and everything. We want to make sure that we celebrate what the veterans did for this country.
And this is also a free event that's open to the public.
It's free, that's right.
And
so you want anybody and everybody to come out and support the veterans.
Absolutely.
Marty, who all works with you on this then?
We've got a veterans committee of about 15, 20 people that come in, and there's various ones on that part. And this is a good time to tell you, this is the 4th year of this program and everything. And I am trying to pass up the chairmanship to someone else.
So you're looking for a chairman, right?
We're looking for a chairman and some more committee members and everything. Because we need fresh ideas. We need it to continue to grow. You know, and that's what we want out of here, because we want to make sure that it belongs to West Tennessee, not just Madison County. We do have a couple of people from outside Madison County. We want to make sure it's for them.
Well, if you're a veteran, family member of, descendant of, whatever, you're encouraged to be a part of this. It's a special ceremony. There's always someone from the Veterans Affairs there that will be a part of this.
And each year we design a new patch, and we give a patch out
to everybody.
And this comes from the University of Memphis at Lambeth. They help support us, and they buy and pay for the patches, and so we give those to the veterans.
The Veterans Day service ceremony program is going to be at Liberty High School at 6:30. No admission
November
charge for that,
11th.
so be there. That's the 11th. And then on the 12th, the Veterans Day Parade. Line up around 11 o'clock. Open to anybody that wants to honor veterans, a group, church group, anything, car club, whatever wants to be a part of that. 427-1271 to let them know that you're going to be a part of the Veterans Parade this year. And it will start at 1 o'clock that Saturday afternoon, November the 12th. Marty, appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank you
you.
all.
Always good to see you, and appreciate the work that's being done. We're going back to the main stage, and once again, we welcome Miss Joyce and C.J. Williams, New Nostalgia.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Hold it! I think you're going to like this picture.
Hello everyone, I'm Steve Beverly. For the past 5 years, we've been bringing you classic TV favorites on TV6. Now we're on every Saturday night. 3 great hours of situation comedy, surprises of your favorite stars from the golden age of TV. And every once in a while, you can say the secret word with Groucho. Steve Beverly's TV Classics every Saturday night from 7 to 10 on EPlusTV6.
We will have more with C.J. Williams and Miss Joyce.
Miss Joyce.
Yeah,
It's
very
always
good
good to have Miss Joyce.
have-
You know, she told me, she said, I told her, I said, we hadn't seen you in so long. She said, last time she was on the show was 2014.
So living
we
in
need
Memphis
to get her.
now, so
we need to get her back more often.
Glad to have her back down here. Sure are. Rue Garner is with us and Leah Fincher, and they are part of the cast of the 39 Steps, which will hit the stage. We're doing the show on Tuesday. The preview party is tomorrow night, Wednesday.
Wednesday, that's
and
right.
And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30. With Saturday and Sunday matinees at
2:30. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. You get tickets at JTG Online. It's a Jackson Theater Guild production, the 39 Steps. And Scott Conley is directing this.
He is, the amazing Scott Conley.
The amazing Scott Conley.
So,
yes.
So y'all have survived Scott, and he has survived y'all?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Bruises and everything.
Yes.
So this is, it says it's kind of like Alfred Hitchcock meets Monty Python.
Oh, yes.
Well,
exactly okay,
we need a little explanation on that. It's like this end of the scale and this end of the scale.
Goodness.
So.
It's a wonderful conglomeration, though. It really is. They just...
It's a love letter to Hitchcock and his wonderful film noir and Monty Python and how they call out everything that is silly about British comedy. It's very British, but not too far out of the reach. It's
so there's murder and mayhem in this?
Oh, my
definitely.
goodness. Okay. Every corner of it is murder
Every
and mayhem.
corner.
And there's a method to it, so yes.
All right, so what attracted y'all to this role in production?
Oh, it's a dream role for me. I've seen it live before in Nashville. I lived there for a while and saw a professional production of it, and also in London. And it's you see 4 people doing 150 different characters and think, yes, ambition, I want that.
So there's only four
Only
people in the show.
Yes.
Wow.
He's our
So it's kind of like
leading
Tuna Christmas or something, where everybody does, 2 people do everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Exactly. So right up Scott Conley's alley right
Okay,
there.
it certainly is. Okay. All right. So I started to say, what is your role? I guess, what are your roles? Or
Well, I have multiple roles. I am the femme fatale, love interest number 1, and love interest number, second.
However many.
Yes. And there's
costume change, I take it, right?
Oh, definitely. So much fun to see everyone doing work and getting the scenes done, having him run around like crazy. And then I'm backstage thinking, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not helping. Hurry, get it on. And I realize, oh, yeah, I'm doing a ton of work too. Changing characters, going from one costume to another. It's great.
And how difficult is it going from one character to not just costume, but character?
I've always wanted to be a cartoon. I've always wanted to be a Looney Tune, so this is just like
perfect for you, right?
Yes.
All right, so Rue, what attracted you to all this mayhem then?
Well, I've been doing theater pretty much all my life, and I just came back to Jackson from New York City. And so seeing this being put on was just instantly drawing because I've heard of it.
So you were doing work
times
in New York?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this is your work, craft, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
All right. So you came back and then saw this was going on and said, get out of my way.
And I said, I got to be a part of it. Yes. So we've been working for 2 months and, pretty much 3 days a week, every week for 2 months. And it's been a long process, but the final product is going to be amazing. It really is. So she's playing 3 different roles. She starts off as a German spy.
Russian. You don't know what it is.
Yes.
You have to guess. It's different all the time.
Yes. And then turns into Margaret.
The Scottish lady who takes his heart away. And then there's a British lady that I've kind of modeled after a Doctor Who character named Donna, who, and he is our leading man that you follow the entire story.
Sure,
he gets blamed for a murder, and then he's chased by spy espionage. So he's doing everything from running on top of trains to dropping from bridges and things like that.
Wow, right there in the Ned.
Exactly.
Yes.
Who would have known?
Yeah.
Does the mayor know about this?
And he does all his stunts. Wow.
Yes, he
exactly.
does.
Cut a hole with the back
British
wall.
accent.
Yes.
All with the British accent.
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
very good. So it's set in what time period? Is it?
1935.
A very political time.
Yes.
And the war and elections were in the
and
background.
Germans and all this other stuff? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Luckily, we're not asked to think about any of it. Just laugh.
Just
So-
laugh and go. All right, so, well, that has to be an excellent craft. Who else is in the cast with you?
We have 3 others that are playing characters. So that's Christopher Stevens, David Lundgren, and David Stutzman.
Okay.
And then we also have an onstage crew that are helping. I mean, they are the backbone of this production. And there's 4 of them: Rob Beebe, Laura Reiswig, Melissa Roberts, and Russ Evans.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So all of us
Small
together
group
are
to make this happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
So what are you doing now that you're here? What are you planning on doing?
Oh, well, I'm just doing lots of theater. I'm actually in another production as well right now, Into the Woods, with the Jackson Children and Teen Theater.
Yes.
So I'm playing the Prince and the Wolf. So getting to play kind of two roles there, and you know they're opposite, and it's a really fun thing. And then both of us work at Chandelier Catering and Cafe downtown. So that's a wonderful establishment as well that we're both really blessed to be a part of.
Oh, yeah. We're so lucky because we're both in the state of let's stay in Jackson, raise some money, and then move back to the big city and really give it a shot.
Exactly.
So to have this play fall in our laps, for us to be such good friends, it's been a joy.
Well, that is
really
terrific. Well, that's great. We're glad to have you with us.
Thank you for having us.
The preview party is tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening at 6:30, and then the play starts about 7:30, right?
Yes.
And then 7:30 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then 2:30 Saturday and
2
Sunday.
o'clock Saturday
2 o'clock,
and Sunday.
2 o'clock
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday.
Tickets at jtgonline.com.
Yeah, so get those tickets, and
King's
this sounds like great
King's
fun.
Jewelers.
And Carriage House
And
Antiques.
Okay, and Carriage House
Antiques.
Antique Market and
That's
Cafe.
right.
Right.
Yes.
All right, so go by and see Grover.
Plenty of
and
places.
all that
Get your
stuff.
tickets now.
I saw Grover and Billy Warboy's last birthday for Billy Warboy.
Yes, it was.
But now he said he wasn't involved in this, but y'all are saying
He's
that that's
lying.
not
He's so
man.
talented. He's there helping us all the
Okay,
time.
all the
He
time.
cannot be involved.
He can't stay
right?
away.
Well,
That's
I
right.
saw them out last night. I thought, 2 nights before opening night, and you're out here, and he said, "Oh, I'm not involved in that." But that's not true.
That's not true.
Right after that, he was up at the Ned with us. helping us out,
Very good.
He's a magic man. He's there all the time.
The magic
Even when
man
he's
is
not.
there.
It's good to see
Thank
you
you
both.
guys for
A delight
being
to have you
here.
with us.
Having us.
We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of EPlusTV 6 cooking show, At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Gig, 1,000 megabit speed, now available to any ePlus broadband internet customer. This gig enhanced infrastructure has the capacity to increase speeds in the future. ePlus broadband, what many interpreted as JA's entrance into cable television, was actually the foundation of an unparalleled communications infrastructure. Looking out for Jackson's economic and lifestyle future is all a part of JEA today.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
Welcome back to 6 in the City, and Joey Williams is with us. We're here to talk about a special evening coming up this Sunday at the AMP. It's going to be October the 2nd.
Morning.
Morning, that's right, 10:30.
Sunday morning at 10:30.
I'm not used to the AMP being open on
I
Sunday
know,
mornings.
I
but-
know. You're not
Yeah, we
used
did
to
it at Easter.
We're always talking
yeah.
about evening events, but this
Yeah.
is an opportunity to talk about a morning event.
event.
Sunday
Hope at the-
morning.
Hope at the AMP this coming Sunday at 10:30, being presented by the Lambeth Memorial United Methodist Church, which is one of the classic churches in our city. And you say it was kind of a mission church when it was formed.
Right. I think over 150 years ago.
Okay. On the outskirts of our city.
It was on the outskirts of Jackson with a little gravel road that led up to it up on the hill.
And now
Hard to
it's
imagine
smack
that
dab
now.
in the heart of downtown.
We know Jack Jerry Smith with us for a dialogue. They said when their dad came back, he said, I found property for the hospital. And he told them where it was. And he had, brush on his pants and everything else. They said, well, Dad, this is in the middle of nowhere. Right. It's okay. Now Lambeth Memorial is right in the heart of the new direction of this city.
Exactly right. The lift area is moving right to our church,
towards
and
you.
it's going to be right in our lap in a few years.
Yeah, it sure will be. Well, what is this about then, Joel?
It's a program of hope. In today's world, the way things are and the way people get, you can lose hope, And our church has traditionally walked our neighborhood streets and invited people to picnics and stuff. And we thought, why don't we go down to the AMP and let's just talk about hope.
Okay.
And we're going to have 100 minutes of praise music, contemporary praise music, and 4 speakers involved during that time. And just like your events at the AMP, you bring your lawn chair, your blanket, or whatever, and just spread out and come and go if you want to. But it's an outreach program of our church trying to spread the word of Jesus Christ in this community and make disciples of Jesus Christ.
Okay. It's Hope at the AMP this coming Sunday, October the 2nd at 10:30 a.m. Now, who all will be speaking, Joel?
Myself, I'll be one of the speakers. Gary Campbell from Northside United Methodist Church.
Right.
Liz Rankin is going to be a speaker there, and a gentleman by the name of Jonathan Dowell is going to be a speaker. And all of those have music in there, in their spoken word and everything that they do. And the praise team from Lambeth Memorial United Methodist Church is going to provide all the music. And Mike Perry, who you may be familiar with downtown,
the fair,
he's our music praise team leader, and so he's kind of taken on that tremendous job there to do that. So it's taken all 100 members of our church to do this. It's not a one-person show. It's taken every single person to do it.
Everybody's involved, all right?
It truly is Lambeth Memorial
Lambeth Memorial United Methodist Church. On a regular basis, Lambeth Memorial meets at what time on Sundays?
We normally meet at Sunday schools at 9 o'clock, and then we have church at 10:15.
Okay.
And so this is going to be 9:30, which is about our normal time. But, you know, we were praying for great weather.
Okay.
And how about
it?
You have got perfect weather.
We said it was going to be 68 degrees, blue skies, and popcorn clouds, and I believe that's exactly what it's going to be.
That's right. So it's going to be that's at 10:30 Sunday morning.
Right, 10:30 Sunday morning.
At the AMP.
Not Sunday night, but Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Right. October 2nd.
Bring your lawn chair and whatever and be a part of this. While Joey's with us, he wasn't here to talk about this, but we have a note that he's going to be the featured speaker at another event, and that is a banquet in support of the Freeman Nursing Scholarship for Veterans at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. It's going to be Saturday, October the 22nd at 6:30 at the Wilder Student Union Ballroom. And so,
right, really looking forward to that. That's going to be a nice event, great event.
And you can get premium tables of 8 for $500 or general admission tables of 8 for $350. Just talk to Hal Freeman at 402-2003, 402-2003, and for that scholarship program. So how did you get involved with that? The number 44, I guess?
Well, yeah, when they announced about the movie coming out, Hal called me like the next morning and asked me would I be willing to come and talk about it and everything. And so so much has transpired doing it. I've actually been asked to do several times on this. I've got one Thursday morning, in fact, at 7 o'clock. So it's been a great challenge.
All right. Joey went back and played football at the University of Memphis at University of Lambeth.
Right.
Lambeth University. When it was Lambeth
And you were what age?
I was 44 when I went back. My son, who played on the team with me, was 22.
So
he was a senior and I was a junior.
Okay, that was pretty good. Who was coaching that year?
Vic Wallace.
Okay, Vic Wallace. Well, that is great, and so that's good to know. Coach Wallace still here with us? And,
yes, sir. He's very active and retired from coaching, but he's still out there messing around.
Yeah, that's great. And to coach the best of you, and it's good to make that time. Hope at the AMP this coming Sunday, October the 2nd, 10:30. Bring your lawn chair, whatever. And Lambeth Memorial United Methodist Church, a mission church at one point, and now right in the heart. The Jackson Walk is going to come knocking on the door.
That's right. It's going to go right by on the way to U of M, on the way to the hospital.
It sure is. It's great. It's good to see you.
Nice to be here. Thank you very
much. And congratulations to you on the movie and all the things. When will it be coming out or going production?
They're talking about late 2017 for it to come out. So they're doing script and stuff like that now.
Excellent. Oh, wow. It'll be a great story. Look forward to all of that. We're going to go back to the main stage, and we welcome once again Miss Joyce and C.J. Williams performing as New Nostalgia.
Somewhere along the way, when we touched it felt a certain way, and we became closer than friends. That's when we knew real love began. But then you broke my heart and we came to an end. I should have walked away before it could begin, but now sleep at night, he'll be holding me tight. You'll be waiting for me. When you say you're in love and I say I'm in love, you're still waiting on me. Why you been thinking twice? I've been living my life. You're still waiting on me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I know you're waiting, baby. You're gonna be waiting, baby. Why? this with just one kiss. You'd be the one that I will always miss. But then he asked me if he'd ever have a chance. I looked him in his eyes as he reached out his hand. I said, when you can't sleep at night, he'll be holding me tight. You'll be waiting for me. When you say you're in love and I say I'm in love, you're still waiting on me. Why you been thinking twice? I've been living my life. You're still waiting on me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I know you're waiting, baby. You're gonna be waiting, baby. Waiting on me, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just wait. Well, I gotta go. It's my man on the phone waiting for me.
Anything can happen on Thursday. America was born on a Thursday. So was Odell Beckham Jr. And that Pac-Man guy. The Model T was launched, the first text was sent, and Broadway Joe guaranteed an upset. All on a Thursday. Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. Oh, and this happened. On a Thursday. Anything can happen on Thursday. Thursday Night Football. Thursday at 7 on NFL Network.
Utility infrastructure often coordinates with streets and highways. Much of the work performed by utility crews is done in proximity to traffic. Tennessee has added utility crews to the mandated clearance for emergency and law enforcement personnel. When lights are flashing, crews are working, traffic should move over an additional lane. If a lane gap is not available, traffic should slow. The Jackson Energy Authority thanks the drivers of Jackson for your cooperation in Move Over Tennessee, promoting the work and safety of JEA personnel.
We'll have more with Miss Joyce and C.J. Williams before we get away. We'll also find out more about their work together. Glad to have them with us. We are delighted to have Eduardo Morales with us, and he is part of the international community here in Jackson, Tennessee. The International Food and Art Festival is coming up this Saturday, downtown Jackson from 10 until 4. Jackson Fire Department is also kicking off Fire Prevention Month, and they'll have displays downtown. It's going to be a big day in downtown Jackson this coming Saturday from 10 to 4. We have a dinner tonight at the Farmers Market. We're doing the show on Tuesday, the 27th. And there's a dinner tonight at the Farmers Market, right?
Yes, this is related to the Season of Unity. Yes,
so there's going to be a lot
of it.
A lot of events coming up. But the International Festival, when is the parade Saturday?
Okay, well, as you know, we have this festival next coming Saturday, right. And it's 10 to 4 is the festival. Yes.
Right. And the parade's going to be, is the parade at noon or?
Yeah, the parade, it will start about noon. 12 o'clock.
Okay.
About 10 to 12.
Okay.
10,
all right.
No. 12 to 12:30.
Okay.
Sorry.
12 to 12:30 for the parade. And so
yeah,
downtown.
for the parade.
Now, there are food vendors and music
there
and all
is
kinds of things.
There is a lot of food vendors from so many different countries. There will be like from India, from Mexico, from Japan, from different countries. We will have different foods to taste.
So there's no cost to get in, but you can bring money and you can buy all kinds of food. And
just bring money and you can taste all kinds of food, but you don't need to pay for the admission. It will be free admission.
And there's going to be performances there, correct?
Oh, yes, definitely. Myself, I got 3 different special groups of dancers to come from Memphis that you never seen it before here. and one is from here. And well, we have two from here. And there is a bunch of performances from different cultures too. They have a lot.
So where will the music be performed at then?
At the stage, in front of the City Hall.
City Hall, so it'll be a stage in front of City Hall. So it's all going to be right there on Court Square.
Yes.
The weather forecast is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And it has been the last 2 years. The third year for this. Y'all have been blessed with perfect weather.
It is one thing we worry about, every year, because we hope, we have a good weather. We can have a good weather, and looks like we're going to have a good weather.
Perfect weather.
Yeah. Well, I was down for the first parade, and I didn't know. I thought there might be 50 people downtown or something, and there were thousands of folks down there. It was an amazing thing to me to see this crowd of people, and then all these different international communities that are represented here.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I feel proud because I was the one who created this festival, but I cannot do it by myself. There is a big committee, with the support of Major Case and all these other members of the chair members and people from the universities, colleges, and different areas. They come and join us to do this. And well, this festival is about 30 to 40 countries participate.
Oh, wow.
But we just find out, here in Jackson, there is about 100 different cultures lives here in Jackson.
Lives here in Jackson.
Yeah.
You've been in Jackson how long?
I've been in Jackson for 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I grew up in California, and then I moved here.
Here, okay, all right.
Yes.
Yes. And he said he's still working on it in English a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm still working on my English. I went to college to learn Japanese, which I should stay learning English instead of Japanese. I don't need Japanese here.
That's right. So you can't use your Japanese here very often, can you?
Dr. Sandra D. From the Philippines was supposed to be on with us today, and so she picks this up, but you've done fine, yeah.
Well, she's supposed to be here with us today, but unfortunately, she's really busy and she cares about her patients. So that's why she had to stay with them.
Well, the International Food and Art Festival, if you haven't attended, it is a splendid event downtown.
It's a free event, unless you want to sample the foods from the countries.
Bring plenty of money.
Bring your money,
because there's food from all over the world, and people that are specialists.
And this is authentic food. It's not,
this is not, drag something out of the freezer and whatever. This is made by folks that are from these different countries, and it's
know how to cook it.
It's great stuff. And then the music, and then the parade at noon is worth seeing. It's just a really great thing.
The parade, it will be a beautiful, and also we have the participation of the fire department. They have a lot of stuff for the kids.
Kids, right. So they're going to be Fire Prevention Month, and they're going to be setting up. Yeah, bring the kids.
It's a great family event.
The Rotary Club, Glenn Vander, all those folks provide flags from all the different countries, and so it's just a great day.
Oh yeah, he's been doing a great job with us. Supporting us with the parade of cultures, providing the flags. So
it's good to see you.
It's good to have you.
Appreciate you doing this. Glad to have you in this city.
Yeah.
We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
In 1986, my life changed forever when I struck 3 buried high-voltage cables while working on an excavation site. 30,000 volts of electricity blew through my body. I'm lucky to be alive and able to walk again. Today, accidents like mine can be avoided with a simple call to 811 in order to have your dig site marked.
Always call 811 before digging and be a hero. Respect the flags. Brought to you by Tennessee 811.
The original pipes in Jackson's gas system were wood. Then the new industry standard became cast iron. In 2016, the Jackson Energy Authority celebrated the last mile, the complete and final replacement of the remaining cast iron pipes. Cast iron gave way to safer, more reliable materials that vary by pressure load and system need. There are some natural gas systems still using cast iron, but that's not the case at JEA today.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on EPlusTV 6.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Let me cancel this phone call here.
You did not get Carrie's message at the beginning of the show. She strictly said.
Turn off. But I had to share your wonderful text message.
I know. That's what you get. That right there is karma.
That's why I brought the phone on the set.
That's what
now
you call
it's
karma.
all wrapped up. We got other things. The business and professional women are going to recognize women, and they're the Women of Achievement Award, and so
they're looking for nominations.
They're looking for nominations for that, and you can call Mary Jo Middlebrooks and Middlebrooks and Gray at 423-2234, 423-2234. A woman working at or living anywhere in West Tennessee outside Shelby County that's been distinguished in her field or whatever, and they'll be making those presentations in October during Business and Professional Week. So contact Mary Jo Middlebrooks, the Business and Professional Women, by getting that done. We've got all kinds of events going on in the city.
We do. As we do the show today, our JEA team is out at the Civic Center, probably putting the finishing touches on our construction sculpture, because construction is coming up. The big event is coming up Thursday evening, and it is an evening with Michael W. Smith. They still have balcony tickets. If you want balcony tickets, you can go to eventbrite.com and get you some tickets, or you can call RIFA, and they'll set you up with some tickets.
All right, very good. And so that's construction. So and those exhibits will be up all during the weekend, right?
Well, they'll be up from the 28th through the 30th.
30th, okay.
So you can get down to the Civic Center on normal hours and see all the sculptures, and it's worth seeing.
Yeah.
So
we've been delighted to have Miss Joyce and C.J. Williams with us. So they're working together. And you left us and moved to Memphis in 2014.
Yes,
all
I'm residing in Memphis.
All right. Now, where do we find your music? How can we find it?
You all can still go online to MissJoyceMusic.com. We're actually in the process of finishing up our project, Feels Like Life. You all heard the title track to that. So we're just working on several different projects. Miss Joyce project, new nostalgia project, and then several other projects with other artists.
We can get one of our shirts. We can get one of those shirts.
Yes, we do have shirts available. If anyone out there wants them, they're $15. You can also get those directly from the website. You can just push contact on MissJoyceMusic.com.
And it's MissJoyceMusic.com.
Yes, that's MISS.
And CJ's writing this material. A lot of this material, CJ's writing this?
Yeah, he wrote Feels Like Life, and I co-wrote it, but he did most of the writing on there, and he wrote it and was like, this sounds like you. Here you go.
When it becomes a hit, there will be a lawsuit. How that's supposed to be split.
Shame on him.
I wrote 2/3 of that. You did not. It wouldn't have been perfect without me. It's good to have y'all with us. All right.
We appreciate you coming back, Miss Joyce.
Sure do. We're going to let them close the show. Miss Joyce, C.J. Williams, New Nostalgia.
See you next week.
Change.